Hi everyone, my name is Bridget Weinman, and for this project I interviewed my 68-year-old coworker Donna. I've known Donna for about a year and a half. The interview took place in person, and Donna did give me the permission to share with you some of her life experiences. So, as we have learned, Erikson has 8 stages of development. I have chosen to focus on the 5th stage, which is the adolescence stage. Within this stage, which happens usually when a person is about 12 to 18 years of age, the person is going through a period of exploration. We might look back at ourselves during this time and remember trying to figure out our identity, what roles we play in society, and asking the question of, who am I? All of these important challenges and changes take place during this 5th stage. And if a person experiences difficulty within this exploration period, that may have a negative impact on them moving to the next stage, which would be young adulthood. The following slides are going to break down some important experiences through Donna's life that have impacted her during the adolescent stage. After reviewing my notes from the interview with Donna, I pinpointed 4 important experiences Donna had that could have had a large impact on her during this adolescent stage. The first experience is very general and was present with her throughout all stages, but even in one of the most vulnerable stages of adolescence and trying to discover who she was, her relationship with her father always remained strong. Donna was close with her mother as well, but she did admit having a special bond with her father, always wanting to make him proud and be a good daughter and student for him. I feel that her strong relationship affected her during this stage in a positive way. She had a strong sense of stability because of her father, and perhaps his support allowed her to transition more smoothly when exploring what she thought her role in society should be. Another experience Donna shared with me was when she transferred from public school to Catholic school. Donna was raised a practicing Catholic and transferred to Catholic school from public school in the 6th grade. Having nuns as teachers was a huge influence to Donna and had her think of the possibility of becoming a nun herself. During the interview, Donna explained to me that back then, when she was younger, women were either nuns or teachers. So she decided that she, at this point, would want to become a nun. Although Donna expressed many aspirations to me, including wanting to become a nun, being a great student in science courses was especially impactful to her. When asked if she had any goals during her adolescence, she explained, and I quote, "Back then, that wasn't as big of a focus. We kind of just let life happen." So, as I mentioned, although Donna believed that goals were not a large part in decision making, she did succeed well enough in school, which led her to the big choice of what college to go to. Donna chose to move out of the rural part of Allentown, Pennsylvania, to study biochemistry at the University of Pennsylvania. Clearly, she changed seeing herself as a nun, with trying to pursue a career in the medical science field. Donna explained to me that her counselors during her adolescence years pushed her to pursue some sort of career in medical science because she happened to specifically excel in these classes. So, while talking with Donna, she explained some challenges that occurred when she was around 12 years old. So she admitted to me that she was a little heavier and would be consistently teased at the bus stop. She said now this would be considered bullying, but back then she felt that it was not a big deal because it was not physical. She did not tell her parents at this point. So I did find an article entitled "Defending Victims of Bullying in Early Adolescence, a Multi-Level Analysis." And within this study, it was shown that being bullied in your adolescence obviously can have a very negative impact on children and could hinder moving forward to the next levels of development, if you will. So another major challenge that took place during Donna's adolescence was when her good friend would tell her about events that would happen with her dad, the good friend's dad. So Donna explained to me that the events her friend was describing, she knew was inappropriate behavior between a father and a daughter. But back then, Donna did not realize her friend was describing experiences of what would be considered sexual abuse. So Donna expressed remembering feeling conflicted, knowing that was going on to her friend and knowing that was not normal behavior. So Donna also revealed that when staying at this specific friend's house, the father actually inappropriately touched Donna herself. She explained to me that she removed herself from the situation, but never told her parents or any adult. Actually, Donna revealed to me as well that talking about this in the interview was one of the first times that she has spoken about this incident. She recalls knowing what was wrong, but being conflicted on how to handle that situation in such a young age. So, as mentioned before, even at a young age, Donna felt the pressure of society and how society viewed women's roles. She stated to me that women were either nuns or teachers, which is why she wanted to become a nun. So Donna excelled in the sciences and was pushed by teachers to focus on medical sciences, even though Donna revealed that really she did just want to become a teacher. Throughout middle school into high school, she was guided by adults, teachers, and counselors to be more than what society expected her to be, even though that was just fine by her. Peer pressure was also something that Donna experienced during her adolescent years. So when transferring schools, she did meet a new group of friends, and before that, she had never drank alcohol or smoked any sort of cigarette or have done any drugs prior to meeting this new group of friends who did involve themselves in that type of behavior. And Donna was peer pressured to try some of these illegal substances. I also found another article about adolescents using substance abuse and illegal substances such as alcohol and drugs, and how peer pressure plays a large role in that, and that perhaps, as this study showed, that people and adolescents who are lonely or isolated have a higher risk of abusing alcohol and drugs. So the crises discussed throughout Erikson's theories are stressors that can happen in each stage. The crises in this stage would be identity versus identity confusion. As mentioned before, during this stage, the adolescent is discovering and exploring who they are. They try out different roles to determine who they are. If negative events occur, trauma occurs, and other stressors that are not anticipated to happen during this time frame, the adolescents can experience troubles and confusion when trying to move forward to the next stages. So some biopsychosocial factors or events that could have inhibited the resolution of identity versus identity confusion were when Donna moved, her experience being bullied, how her teachers influenced her, and her choice to go to college in Philadelphia. So Donna lived in the rural part of Allentown, Pennsylvania, on a lot of land with her aunts and uncles as her neighbors. So moving from Allentown and having your family as your neighbors, then moving to a busy city such as Philadelphia could have negatively impacted Donna, but it did not negatively impact her. And I attribute that to her strong relationship and support from her parents and her family. So being influenced by her teachers could have confused Donna as well, as she was being pushed from a young age to pursue a career in medical sciences. She was a gifted student and thought, because this was what teachers and counselors were telling her, that this is what she should do for her life. So during this interview, Donna did express to me that it was a life regret that she was so easily influenced by her counselors and teachers, that she pursued a degree in medical sciences when in reality she really wished that she would become a teacher. Donna's experience with bullying could have also had a negative impact on her and inhibited her being able to transition from the adolescent stage to the young adult stage. She mentioned multiple times during the interview that when she was bullied, at that time she did not consider it bullying because it was not physical. It was more so verbal or emotional. In my article that talked about bullying, it analyzed if adolescents would defend victims of bullying. Donna was not only being bullied, but she was her own defender, choosing to not let the bullies get to her and choosing to ignore them. So, as mentioned before, there are a lot of different psychosocial factors or events that influenced Donna, some being her religion, which she was Catholic, living in Allentown, a rural area with her family as her neighbors, and the specific events that happened in Donna's life, including the relationship with her father, the event that occurred with her friend expressing how she was sexually abused by her dad, and Donna herself being sexually abused by her friend's dad, the events of Donna being bullied, and then the final event towards the end of her adolescent years, when she moved to Philadelphia to study at the University of Pennsylvania. So I did not know any oppression that was shared by Donna. She came from a close-knit family that always supported her decisions. Donna noted her father and mother worked very hard to give their daughter a good life. So due to a stable life, I believe that she was able to focus on her grades, allowing her to graduate and attend the University of Pennsylvania. And this strong sense of stability allowed Donna to move forward from adolescence to young adulthood. So there are multiple facets of the biosocial factors, her loving and caring family, her strong religious belief. Although Donna did have a strong religious belief, she was still peer pressured like most adolescents are during that age. And Donna also, as I've mentioned before, had influential teachers. And all of this allowed her to have a great education, leading her to be a successful adult. So another theory discussed is the social learning theory, which can also be known as social cognitive theory. This theory notes that people are able to think about what is surrounding them or affecting them and learn from these surroundings, which produce results in decision making and learning. So some examples of social learning theory that I saw when interviewing Donna was when she would speak fondly of her father. She loved her father dearly and wanted to be like him, so much so that she shared with me a memory of when he would smoke his cigarettes. She would sit with him and pretend to smoke as well. Donna eventually became an actual smoker herself. Donna also explained to me that when she was an adolescent, Most women in society were either nuns or teachers, so this is why she felt that she was influenced to be a nun.